Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that taught us this word. I just want to do a video on this man named Razis. He's one of the elders of Jerusalem. He had an amazing spirit. He had no fear about him, and he became a martyr. He didn't want to be taken captive, and he went out like a true Israelite man. You know, and I hope and pray that the Most High would give me that spirit, in that day. If you have to be a martyr, you have to take your death. Take it manfully. Take that chip. Just go out like my man Razis did. You know, he had love for his people, love for his country. He was a man of good report. Yeah. Uh, First scripture is Second Maccabees 14:37. Now was there accused unto Nicanor one Razis, one of the elders of Jerusalem, a lover of his countrymen, and a man of very good report. For his kindness was called the father of the Jews. That's the type of person you should strive to be. Someone of good report, someone of integrity, someone that loves their countrymen and their country. Right now, we don't have that. We're under these curses where our people hate each other. Our people lack integrity and strength. For in the former times, when they mingled not themselves with the Gentiles, he had been accused of Judaism, and did boldly jeopard his body and life with the vehemency for the religion of the Jews. So Nicanor, willingly to declare the hate that he bare unto the Jews, sent above 500 men of war to take him. 500 men just for this one man. For he thought by taking him to do the Jews much hurt. Now, when the multitude would have taken the tower, he violently broke into the outer door, and bade that fire should be brought to burn it. He, being ready to be taken on every side, fell upon his sword. So they wanted to burn down the tower that he was in, but he wasn't going for it. So he's like, he just wanted to kill himself and throw himself on his sword. And lots of great men did that during the time of Masada. Choosing rather to die manfully than to come into the hands of the wicked, to be abused otherwise than beseem his noble birth. And that's what we have to have that mentality today. When they present you that chip, either take this chip or die. You gotta be willing to die manfully for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and for your faith. You have to pray for that spirit. You can't take that chip, man. You have to prove yourself faithful unto Yahweh Shai, and to Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, man. But missing his stroke through haste, the multitude also rushing within the doors, he ran boldly up to the wall, and cast himself down manfully among the thickest of them. So he just threw himself out the window, man. But they quickly gave back, and a space being made, he fell down into the midst of the void place. There's a group of people, and they all dispersed when they saw him falling, and he just straight up just hit the ground, man. Nevertheless, while there was yet breath in him, being inflamed with anger, he rose up, and though his blood gushed out like sprouts of water, and his wounds were grievous, yet he ran through the midst of the throng, and standing upon a steep rock. When his blood was now quite gone, he plucked out his bowels, and taking them in both his hands, and cast them upon the throng, calling upon the Lord of life and spirit to restore him those again. He thus died. So, he hit the ground, stood up, ran through the crowd, got up on a rock, took out his intestines, just threw it, threw his intestines on the people, man, on the heathens, man. Prayed to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, gave thanks to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and dropped dead. True soldier. That's what a soldier. That's a soldier of Israel right there, man. It said when as his blood was now quite gone, he plucked out his bowels, taking them in both his hands, he cast them upon the throng, and calling upon the Lord of life and spirit to restore him those again. He thus died, man. I should give you some inspiration, man. Just pray to the Lord that Most High give me that spirit in that day, man. Just to die for this truth, manfully, you know. So yeah, I mean, there's gonna come a time, when some men are gonna have to, be martyrs, and you want to pray for that manly spirit in that day. Next scripture is Revelation 20:4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushai 1,000 years. Yeah, the ones that don't take the chip and don't bow down to this system. Some brothers are gonna be put to death. John saw it right there. So that's why you gotta pray, man, for that faith and that strength. That if you are faced with that guillotine, however, you take it like Razis, just take that death manfully. You know. Last scripture is 2 Timothy 1:7. For the Most High have not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and of a sound mind. And that's what that man Razis had. He had power, had the spirit of power, the spirit of fear, not the spirit of fear, Salat. The spirit of love, because he said he loved his countrymen, and he was of a sound mind. He wasn't going to be persuaded, by the heathen, the army of the heathen, Nicanor and all that. So yeah, man, just pray for that. With that, no shalom.